Dude, this is literally 1984. Anyway. You know, this run. I'm sorry. But yeah, this run, I just Sunset the Fire runs, for the daily. Or it's like, oh yeah, I'll just knock it out, you know, I'll do this one. But there are some of them where, you know, you need to go to the bathroom first. You need to grab a drink of water. You know, you gotta gear up for them. So, the hoarder effect works on the curses that you get. So it works for the Duvu doll as well. So every time you open a chest, you get 3 strength. So that's always fun. It's always limit curses, always limit get rid of more hands of corruption. So always you have to go for the extra. Such as Mr. Mission. And yet the whole like 8 question marks over on here, which is a big boom for us. Of course, everyone else will prioritize it later, who knows? If we can remember to get that mystery machine, that'd be quite good. We did take a little bit of damage here, but luckily, it's not an elite or a boss, so it does not matter. I'll take Steam Barrier. Well, I will take the fuck out of that. I am able to take a medical kit here. It is not the worst. Captain's Wheel is a great relic for dealing damage. Or getting perfects. But I'm actually going to take Beam Cell and Master of Strategy, as well as... I will not take a Barrage, but I will take a Liquid Memories. I'd be very happy to upgrade 2 random cards to cost of some of my HP. That was instant. That was very instant. That's beautiful. What an awful turn 1. Unlike usual, I'm going to go for the guy in the middle. Oh wow, that actually worked. Unless I get like every defend I have, this is not gonna work. Luckily, I did get every defend I have, so... Okay. I'm very glad to be receiving my strike here. That is very helpful for me. Now, no matter what, actually, not no matter what, I need one of these dual cast strikes to hit the guy on the left, and then I can get perfect on this combat. Now, that is a can. It's not a will. This is a can. It just depends on what I get this turn. I am able to use my strike. But I need 2 strikes next turn to be able to get it, and I did not, which is very sad. I used my potion and I didn't get anything out of it. That's rough. That's very rough. However, I will continue with the theme of going for 0 costs. But go for the eyes. This deals a whopping 12 damage already. Just defend myself up real quick. I'll take a leap. That makes it much easier to get the block that I need to get perfect. Decay is perfect. That's great. Actually, I don't want to remove any of these from my deck. They're all perfect in their own special way. I'll just upgrade my zap. So it costs 0. I'll go around the... Normally, I would actually take this to get the relic. But I want the curse, so I'm gonna do this instead. And as you can see, our damage is very quickly stacking up. Now, Seek is a phenomenal card. It is so good that I'll pass up the leap, even though I already have a leap. 3 leaps, in fact, and that would cap off my quadruplet of leaps. I'm going to bank on the fact that I see leap again later, which is pretty likely because it's a common card. Let me just drink some water here. Hologram is fantastic with my build. Of stacking 0 cost cards. That hurts. And out of these, I believe charge battery is the most superior. I can beam cell. I can hologram. I can beam cell again. Now I'm very happy. Get to go for the eyes, as well as this blocking potential. However, I will use my Seek and strike because I have extra block and I want to use this pen nib on something to give me a little bit extra damage. Now I can go for the eyes and I don't even need to use the steam barrier. I can let it sit. I can let it stew. I could potentially seek out perhaps a hologram. And that would allow me to use 2 attacks here. And I think I might actually. Choose a card to put into your hand. Well, I'm actually gonna go with a zap. And now I'm not sure if I want to use dual cast. I'm thinking maybe I will save that damage as a coup de grace of sorts. Or perhaps maybe a panic button. Now I can take pretty much any block here. So I'm gonna go for charge battery because that one provides me with some damage in the next turn. Now this deals quite a bit of damage. Send him into his next phase. I can steam barrier. I can leap and I can strike. This will give me more than enough block for the next turn. I can afford to use a strike, tank the damage. Beam Cell Strike gets the kill. That is a perfect first boss. And I'm able to get another Seek to cap out, to get a 6-piece, which gives me the 4 that I need for Collector. calling bell upon pickup. Obtain a unique curse and 3 relics. Well, I happen to quite like curses. Prayer wheel is very good, because that means I have more opportunities to get collector. Now, there are a few things that I would like, obviously, out of a floor plan. Plenty of question mark rooms, as well as a shop. However, looks like I'm only going to get one of those things. Out of the two, I feel as though I must prioritize the shop. Or, not the shop, the question mark rooms. Now, as you can see, most of the cards that I am drawing are curses, because I have so many curses. And that is part of the reason why I was very happy about this prayer wheel. I'm able to fill my deck with cards that are not curses. As well as the cards that are curses. Because as you can see, situations like this, I'm taking a bit of damage due to how many curses that I have. Same with this one. I just don't need all of this in my life. I mean, I do, but I don't, if that makes sense. So I'll grab an FTL. I'll grab a turbo, even though turbo is like not that good for me. That's just straight up killed. And I will actually take another aggregate because I know that I'll see more leaps. All that being said, I do take some damage here because that wasn't a leap. In fact, all these aggregates are really being a thorn in my side. I'm getting too many. I don't have that many high-cost cards to use with them. I'll take Sweeping Beam and another hologram. Then go to the left for all of these question mark rooms. I'll take a Master of Strategy. I will seek. I'll take a Sweeping Beam. I can just hologram that same Sweeping Beam repeatedly until I receive lethal. Just kidding. What I'm actually going to do is save this pen nib by using dual cast. A strategy that I was very proud of when I did it just now. Compile Driver is great. So is Cool-Headed. I will be taking Cool-Headed. And FTL I already have, so I'm sort of obligated to take it. And I will seek the Master of Strategy. Seems almost mandated. And then Sweeping Beam. Beam Cell, go for the eyes. And I'll take another Sweeping Beam. And I was able to win. I'll take a Glacier. That is a very strong defensive card. I would love to choose one of 22 cards to add to my hand. I thought you'd never ask. Add to my deck, really. Out of all of these, I think I prefer Claw. Claw? Claw? Claw! Because Turbo is not good. But I'm probably going to see it again because it's a common card. But I have not seen Claw yet. Beam Cell is also good, but getting a lot of copies of Card is, Beam Claw is cool. I'll actually choose Beam Cell. I talked myself into Beam Cell. Because I already have it, and it's also good. It's the double whammy, the double feature. That's really bad. That's really good. That's really, really good. I can kind of loop Seeks this way. I'm gonna play like a million gajillion cards in this manner. I can just cast it a lot of times. It's pretty good if you can pull it off. Like another sweeping beam. Even though I'd probably prefer the other one. And I got a Beam Cell, which I'm kind of kicking myself for taking Beam Cell earlier. But it's okay. I'll just use it again. Why not? I mean, there's a reason why not, but... Yeah, this sucks. This is kind of the worst. I was able to receive all the block that I needed, but only due to the power of friendship and love. I'll actually seek out an aggregate. But now that I have that aggregate, I can pretty much play every card that I have. And now I'm very strong. Luckily, the guy doesn't do anything on turn 1, so my fatal flaw of having these Writhe in my deck is very much abated. I'll use this Dexterity Potion, and this will give me just a little bit less than full block. I needed just a little bit more. Oh, no! I can't get it. There goes my Beyond Perfect. Just a little bit of slightly bad luck. I don't even know if that's bad luck. It's probably standard luck. Probably just been getting lucky. The buffer. And you know what? I'll actually... empty cage the Writhes away. They are that bad for me. At some point, you have to start thinking, like, what? How many? How many curses do we really need? How many relics and curses do we need? Is it necessary to do all of this? Is it not excessive? So now I only have one ride. The reason why I did not transform them instead is because of the possibility that they would turn into normalities. And normality terrifies me. Leap? I'll take more leaps. Thank you. I'll go for the eyes. I already have plenty. I'll start skipping, I think. Evidently, this was a mistake. Clearly, I still need more cards to balance out all my curses. But hey, FTL. I already have a lot of them, but they do draw me more cards, so I can't really say no. Steam barrier or hologram? Do I have both? I don't have both. I don't have 2 steam barriers. I'll take your entire stock, especially Master of Strategy. This anchor will help slightly ameliorate our condition. I will probably be getting a lot of gold by the next time I see a shop, and I might not even see a shop, so I'll do that. I'll do that. I'll actually skip this chest. I don't need any more curses. I already have plenty. At some point, you gotta start saying no. I do kill them faster if I have more curses, it's true, but what if it's a normality? What if it's another Rive? My deck would be completely destroyed. I couldn't handle that kind of thing. And clearly we already have fantastic offensive merit. That's not what we need. We need defense. And getting more curses will not help my defense. At all. I'm actually going to seek out an aggregate. Although now that I think about it, that might have been foolish. But... it's probably fine. It's probably fine. It's probably fine, yeah. It ended up being fine. All of these are really great. I actually think I won't change any of those. Leap, ball lightning, and hologram. I'm actually gonna take a hologram. I think I need it. Aggregate is perfect for a turn like this, I think. I can chain a little bit. Maybe it was silly to freak out so much about the need for a perfect on this next boss, considering that I already received I already received, damage on my last fight. I'll lose a single beam cell, please. On my last boss fight. I'm actually going to be taking an aggregate. Oh, right. I can chain them now. That's funny. It's not as useful on the next boss. But I can do stuff like this. And suddenly, yeah, it is useful on the next boss. Like, very. I'm, like, invincible now. I have 2 flash steals. I have a lot of strength that works. I'm pretty strong. I'll take another leap. That was stupid. I should have taken ball lightning. Fuck. Whatever, it's fine. No. No. No, I'm not taking one. I'm not doing it. Oh, I should have taken doubt to get collector on doubt. Oh wait, no, I already have collector on doubt. It's fine. What I want collector on is decay. Or perhaps parasite. I'll happily buffer. Sweeping beam. Beam cell. I'll save my card. Uses. Auto shields, master of strategy. Aggregates. Seek. Both of my buffers. Equilibrium, even though I don't get block out of it. And then I'll use heat sinks. And this turn, I get the noob gut off. Now I can use 2 cards like this. Get big damage. And hologram, and I can get another big hit on this boss. And apply another piece of vulnerability. If I can get lethal this turn, I can kill. Does end up losing Flash of Steel, Master of Strategy, and then finally finish where they bite. So unfortunately, we did not get a Beyond Perfect. 1601, I believe, within the top 20 so far. However, I may be booted out as the time goes on. As you can see, not many people have played yet. Usually people, there are many people who play. 81 yesterday, so we can expect double the scores. On today, on January 6th. What do you mean? I thought there were people. I'm confused. But yeah, it seems that there are 20 folks who have played so far. So 4 times more folks will be playing. It's likely. And that has the possibility to boot me out of the top 20. However, I will not despair. I will simply think that next time, if there is a specific combination, it may be beneficial to stop a little bit earlier on the curses. So it's okay to not get collector on the curses. I just don't want to get a bunch of writhes, and I don't want to get a bunch of normalities in my deck. So losing is learning. Losing is learning. But yeah, that was fun. Good games.